What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the show. W to the people. Beautiful day. Tuesday, April 21st, 2026. It's not the most stacked card, not the most badass weekend, but grateful that the Apex card is looking decent. There's at least some intriguing matchups, to say the least. Main event is good. I actually like the ladies co-feature. I think they did a good job with it. And then obviously, some of the other prelim fights are squash match and a halves, but altogether, I like what I'm seeing, man. I look forward to it. I think it's going to be a good time. And I'm hoping we get absolute entertainment. That's really it. What's up? What's up? AJ the GOAT, thank you, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bro, are you okay? You're only 9 minutes late to stream. I know, I'm too early, bro. What am I doing? Give us a hint. Haru, the Lock City will be what's destined to be. Okay? It's written in the stars. That video will drop tomorrow. I'm excited for it. You know me, I like to make sure I meditate on it for a proper extended period of time. A little extra time, I like meditating on it. I like meditation, Jay. I meditate on it. I give it, another 16 hours probably. I'll start making my mind up tomorrow afternoon of what I'm going to do for the Lock City. I'm curious to see if Hard Rock Bet has dropped every fight line yet, because last time I looked, they were annoying me. They did not. AJ, always the GOAT, means a lot. Make sure you guys smash the like button. Welcome in. Welcome into the Tuesday Thunder, man. Okay. So main card, all put together. Dude, why is Hard Rock Bet so delayed, dude? They have yet to add a couple of these fights. I got Ryan Spann as a dog, though. You know I had to do it. Morning, brother, listening from work, so getting paid while listening. That's the best way to do it, bro. Get paid while listening to me. That's why steak is the GOAT. Unfortunately, I'm not in Canada, dude. Florida is also mad limited. Like, Hard Rock Bet is essentially the monopoly. Yes, I'll be streaming the Perth card. Spann's done for. Spann's done for against fucking Buchecha, bro. Buchecha's mid, man. Jiu-jitsu accolades, they don't equal success over Ryan Spann to me. He hasn't shown me anything in the UFC, and especially without the anabolic steroids in the system. The fuck, bro. I would way rather bet Ryan Spann. Buchecha, his UFC career has been a bust. I think Ryan Spann, if he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for a pure grappler, because Ryan Spann's a good grappler. So he just keeps the fight standing and just punches a hole in his face. Buchecha's way slower than him. Lighter man skill. Ryan Spann, former light heavyweight. Can't wait to watch you rage as Spann is quitting in the second. I won't rage because that won't happen. We won't even need to see it, bro. Not possible. Ryan Spann onward to motherfucking victory, bro. Okay? Right. Buchecha Kennedy was terrible. And I think Spann's better than Kennedy and Zechiku, who's a more high caliber contender at light heavyweight. The Zabaldo KO O'Malley. Zabaldo is a crazy nickname for Yusuf Zalal. I don't think he would KO O'Malley, but I mean, I'd probably pick the bigger man. That's just a weird matchup to even envision. Did I see the JDD odds for the MVP card? You mean the Junior Dos Santos odds? What are they? Yeah, exactly. Kennedy's too low IQ with it. Ryan Spann has a higher IQ. Which fight do I think will have a draw? I know, dude. Every fucking card now, this live for one draw. All right. All right. All right. What fight will be a draw this card? Rafa Garcia Hernandez ends in a split draw. Judo Santos a plus 500 dog. Oh my God. He's that big of an underdog? What the hell? I mean, I get it. Rebellis de Spain is on fire doing karate right now. And JDS is well past his finest hour. But damn, he's that big of a dog? Vegas 118 is a banger, bro. The Apex cards sometimes slap, man. I'll be honest, this year they've made the Apex cards quality. Like I would say this weekend's card, you know, on paper, maybe it's the most lacking Apex card, but even so, I think it's a really solid event. UFC Apex, this is on paper, I feel like a higher level card than last weekend. Dude, Bautista versus Sandhagen 2. Can we just talk about this for a second? Oh my God, incredible. Ewo at the Apex is a crime, though. Ewo at the Apex, small cage Ewo, I'd be terrified, but you got nowhere to run. Ella kind of needs space, dude. He's getting knocked the fuck out. He's getting knocked the fuck out, man. Oh. Why don't we poll that one? Let's do it. Let's run a poll right now. The reason I love the Apex cards as of late is because they've been bringing a lot of finishes, man. And low expectations with quality results. All right. There we go. Get your votes in. Bautista, Sandhagen. Bro, Bautista's live. Bautista feels like the A side. You're debating putting $1,000 on Edwards finish only? I don't think she wins the decision, and Dumont finish is probably not happening. So honestly, like it's a logical chance. You have a feeling Payton Talbot might fight Alexandre Topuria at International Fight Week? I don't think they're going to match up two of like the guys that they're trying to push right now. You see what I'm saying? Like, why are they going to match up two guys that absolutely they're trying to get behind and push? You know that the UFC is Payton Talbot industry plant privilege and Topuria, little bro of the champ privilege, man. I don't see them fighting one another. Hello there, Mr. Really Good Play-by-Player. Thank you, Safety Inspector. What's up, man? Play-by-play J, bro. Play-by-play J, but also a badass Q&A show. I'm considering putting my free pick on Edwards. I respect the dog chase, but I feel like if you know, the side of Dumont shows up kind of how she did against Aldana, she's too technical. Like, I know everybody's like really obsessing over Dumont's last fight with Ketlin Vieira, which is fair, but recognize she was off over a year. And now we just saw her at the end of October and we see her again. Like, I'm viewing it differently. I'm viewing a more active, Norma Dumont after, a much less time span between fights, that she'll end up looking good. Alexandre, the older brother. I think he is the older brother. Well, irrelevant of age. He's the little brother in size. Good point on the Talbot matchup. Well, at this point, I have no idea who Payton might fight. Dude, what I thought was going to happen, I thought we were going to see Payton Talbot versus Corey Sandhagen at International Fight Week. And then today we get the announcement that's not the case. Sandhagen's fighting Bautista again. So now I'm like, okay, where do we go with Talbot? Like, are they going to chance a David Martinez fight out to him and give him a Mexican prospect who they're probably considering as a valuable asset for the Mexican market? I keep dropping my phone, bro. My case be slipping constantly, bro. I've been trying to matchmake for Payton Talbot all day. It's tough. How's the bench, weight, squat, and age, bro? Bench press is good. Last week I did 315 for 3 at 185. Squat, still can rep 315, but I haven't been pushing like too heavy on squat. During the diet season, it's hard for the squat to keep up to the same degree. I feel it's like you don't want to risk going too heavy and frying the knee out. Especially because I do a lot of incline treadmill, so that already kind of fries the knee. 27, Jay, bro. 27 years young, Jay. I don't see how Alexandre is fighting at 135 now that I've seen Ilya move up. Alexandre is pretty built, but I guess the weight cut doesn't bother him to the same degree that it was just bothering his bro. You cut out Lucky Charms for your diet is crazy. Is Mokaev ever coming back? I really think the UFC is not Team Mokaev. And he's signed to fight on the MVP card, which possibility that might just, limit his chances even more so. Bro, Talbot would destroy Rob Font. Oh my gosh, no. It's not even good for Rob Font's health. I feel like Talbot's ready for the better guys. He just beat Henry Cejudo. So I thought they'd give him a bigger fight. Can you imagine? They're like, all right, Talbot, we're giving you Umar Nurmagomedov. I don't think so. Talbot Umar eventually happens, though. The new PFL will sign Mokaev. But the thing is, like, MVP is kind of like the new organization to watch. Like, if they're doing cards every, 3 months, they could get him on every card. I think Mokaev is definitely one to keep an eye on for outside the UFC success, but I don't know. It just seems unlikely the UFC brings him back. You think PFL would allow him to also fight for MVP? I don't know. Did the expert mod goons block my comments? What'd you say, BG? Let's see. Is Guru dead? No. He's probably going to be back for the Perth card next week. Maybe he'll drop picks this week. I don't know. It's not like I talked to him. This is all just, my assumption. I think he makes his comeback for Perth, a big event. I think this week, not needle moving events for him. Hear me out. They hope to use Corey to get rid of Mario and hope the fight takes something out of the tank of Corey and then let Payton at Corey afterwards. I could see that pathway. It's like, let Mario get pushed out of the ranks. But shit, Mario could win. And then next thing you know it, Payton Talbot waiting. I'm thinking Talbot and Cheeto might be the fight. But it seems rather underwhelming for Talbot to go from fighting former champ in 2 weight classes, Henry Cejudo, to then Cheeto Vera, who's lost several fights in a row. It'd be a lot more badass if it was Talbot, Cheeto in a 5-round fight. Because, Cheeto's a 5-round fighter. I don't know. That Cheeto fight don't get me excited, man. I really was hoping we'd see Talbot versus the side of Sandhagen. That's what I was hoping for. Independent contractors can have free reign to fight elsewhere if it's included in the contract. UFC is the main company that set precedent of limiting what fighters can do without their involvement. Well, I guess we'll see if PFL follows through, but I'm pretty sure PFL is an exclusive deal as well. You're right. You get highlights off Cheeto. And if he's the first guy to ever chin Cheeto, at least the first guy that I can think of, has Cheeto been chinned before? I can't think of him ever getting knocked out. Talbot versus Jourdain, it just doesn't seem needle moving enough, bro. Like for Talbot, he just fought Cejudo and now it's Jourdain. I like Jourdain. You guys know I'm a Jourdain fan, but that's not needle moving to me. Do I ever watch BKFC just for fun? I used to, but I haven't in several months, dude. I'm curious about the Darren Till versus Aaron Chalmers fight, but I probably won't watch it live, bro. I'll just watch it after. I like MMA. You know, no other combat sport really gets me hype at this point. I'll watch the MVP card, but MMA all day. I'll watch a PFL event here and there, but I don't know. BKFC, it's not that it's bad. It's entertaining, but I don't know, dude. Ever since I was hosting their show and then it just came to an end, it's kind of like, I don't know. I've been like, I don't really feel like watching anymore. I think if like you feel like you kind of got done wrong by the fucking promotion, you're less hyped on watching it, you know? Like obviously it's not the BKFC fighters' fault. It's whoever the fuck was leading the ranks of the, show side of things, but it's kind of like, You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I just don't really want to watch it anymore. And I used to watch every single event. Bro, you could even ask Jersey Girl. When we used to hang out on a Friday night, I would have BKFC on every single Friday. But, UFC 5 battle, bro. We're waiting for UFC 6. I'm so over UFC 5, bro. I'll play UFC 6 on stream, but I ain't wasting my time with UFC 5, bro. To be 100% real, I have like no interest to play UFC 5 on stream. I don't even find myself hyped to play it. I haven't played it. Played like one time over the past 3 months. There was news a year ago, a former PFL champ, Magomed Karamov, signed with the UFC. Hope they don't lowball him. A year ago. Hasn't happened now. Nothing with it now, though. Wonder how much longer is left on Usman or Magomedov's contract. I would assume he'd be a guy that the UFC would be interested in bringing in. And I feel like we'd be all interested in seeing it too. If I'm being honest with you, those UFC 5 streams helped me a ton during a few sketchy weeks at work. You got my support for UFC 6. Listen, the UFC 6 streams I'll bring. Nah, he means Magomed Karamov, not Magomed Magomedov. I know the same name, but it's Magomed. There's the Karamov at the end. Different guy. Magomed Karamov. Dude, but he hasn't fought years now. Holy shit. And he's 36, bro. I mean, he's still posting. Seems like he's still involved with training and stuff, but I don't know. He kind of just disappeared into oblivion, man. I guess he was building a gym. Maybe he's just focused on coaching now. Yeah, exactly. Not the bantamweight. Not Magomedov. We know. Magomedov, he fell off hard. A Jersey Girl full card pick would be crazy. Maybe after 100K, I'll do something like that. I'll give her a couple more years of the MMA obsession before forcing her to picks. Chat, we're at 24 likes. Let's get 25 up in here. It is like John Johnson or Jack Jackson. You're right. John Johnson has always been a crazy ass name to me. Oh. Hey, you know what, Hope? I had the black glass. I had a black eye, but I never went out, dude. I got that Mark Hunt chin, bro. Takes damage, bro. Might be wearing it, but didn't go to sleep, man. I wasn't knocked out. I was fully conscious the whole time. Nah, I'm not off the ripskis. I mean, I'm off the ripskis, but I'm not like taking ripskis. I haven't been doing the ripskis. And I don't think it really affects me reading fights at all. I kind of just vibe now. Listen, when UFC 6 drops, Jamie, for sure, I'll invite the whole chat to play with me. You think Dumas wants it more this weekend? Dog, I think you're wrong. I think he wants money. How's Buchecha a favorite? Everyone picking Spann. I think the bookmakers are in love with Buchecha, dude. They genuinely believe that his jiu-jitsu is that fucking good that they're scared of making him an underdog. Arnold Allen, Milky Costa, thoughts? Something in my soul is telling me stick with Melky, but Arnold Allen is a scary match for him. AJ's best run on the Ripskis was sniping Sam Patterson and Marshall at plus 750. Should have went. Bro, Marshall got robbed so bad. Marshall's my dog, bro. He winning this weekend for sure. Dumas looks like he sells McVey weed. He probably does. I enjoyed your stream last week. I normally watch Guru, but I actually found you a chill stream here, refreshing. I love Guru, but sometimes he goes insane from his chat rage bait. Hey, Big Chungus Fungus. You know what the beautiful thing is? You can watch us both, man. When Guru's streaming, you can watch him. When I'm streaming, you can watch me. For the fight companions, you pick. I ain't offended either way, man. I got nothing but love for the man that really fucking is the pioneer of MMA YouTube. I know like some of the content creators be hating on Guru, and I was always on the side of that's weird to me. Like, even if you disagree with his fucking takes and whatnot, like the guy literally made the space mainstream. And the only reason these fucking channels have developed some traction, especially more like drama stuff, is because Guru fucking created this shit, you know? So I got respect for him starting off and being the first of, you know, the pilgrims in. And I feel like, I don't know, he's been nothing but good to me, bro. Like, if you saw DMs between me and Guru when we've talked, good energy. I like Guru, man. I really hope he's okay. I read off his fucking community tab poster in the Fight Companion. I'm sending him well wishes, bro. I'm sending him well wishes. I hope he feels better, man. You know, getting down in the dumps is rough, bro. And then fucking getting stuck in that negative cycle sucks, man. I really hope he can find some clarity over the next, you know, hopefully week, and then he's back for Perth. Dumas been smoking blunts in every interview / collab pod I've seen. But he said his house burned down while he was out of the country from his last fight. Tons of motivation. That's interesting. I mean, he smokes a lot of weed. I'm not, listen, just because somebody smokes weed, don't mean I'm picking against him. Bobby Green's a fucking stoner. He smokes blunts all day. Montel Jackson, one of those dudes you forget exists until he pops back up at the Apex. What's crazy, too, is I think people like are really shitting on Montel's game this week. And I'm looking at it. Montel Barcelos, that's a very winnable fight. Like, as much as I get why people be on the fucking dog side of, you know, Barcelos, I'm a bit of a realist from this perspective. His wins are against guys that obviously Payton Talbot's got the thing, the X factor, whatever, but he couldn't wrestle at the time. It's gotten better. But like Ricky Simone, Cody Garbrandt, he's losing the first round too. Montel's going to a split with Figueiredo, but bro, people be like trashing his performance. Like, I know he lost to Figgy, but y'all, like, a lot of people think that like Barcelos beats Figgy. I don't think Barcelos beats Davis and Figueiredo. Yeah, Montel, the issue is lack of volume. It's, dude, he's got that fucking JJ Aldrich thing. He gets lackadaisical. Confident parlay. Who am I choosing? You know, I like to wait till Wednesday before I lock something in, but I think Filho, I think Polastri, I think Marshall. I like those four. I honestly think McVey. I feel like Yusuf Zalal. I feel good about Yusuf Zalal. I'm probably gonna bet Yusuf Zalal money line, and I'll probably throw him in a 2-leg lock city parlay too, something like that. I really like Zalal's chance. I know a lot of people be hyping Alger. I know you know Finch is fucking right high off the Olberg W, and he's got the underdog here, but I'm not crazy about Aljo in a 5-rounder with Yusuf. 3 rounds, okay, I can see the control, but I think Alger's going to start fumbling late, and I think Yusuf's going to make him pay, dude. Yusuf's a sharp striker. Yusuf's very technically sound. I think Yusuf's law is kind of getting chat on. Yeah, Marcus McGee's coming back. He's fighting Jacob Viclocks. Bro, I really think McGee has the tools to beat him, but I don't know. Something weird about this Viclocks dude. He just finds odd ways to win. Like, I could see McGee just selling somehow. But McGee should be able to outstrike him. Like, it makes sense that Marcus McGee would beat Viclocks. I still remember your Montel Jackson versus Blackshear fight commentary. How disappointed you were after the 20-second knockout. Bro, that hurt me. I thought fucking Blackshear was going to get him. I've always liked him on Blackshear. So to have a win over Blackshear, I always respect it. Hey, only will fight for your money. True. AJ, we still need to do our Tyson Kimbo Slice fight. Bro, we'll definitely do it in UFC 6, bro. Trust me, mixtape. We'll do it. McVey has never beat someone that has won in his career. I mean, he's beating guys with wins, but not at a UFC level. True. I just think McVey's got more grit, man. He's going to be willing to dig deeper. Like, McVey's wanting this shit more. I just don't feel that vibe with Cedriquez, dude. Dulov versus Patterson, for real? I didn't see that. Where'd you see it? I didn't see that. I hope it's real. Because we need Dilatov back. Bro, Muin fumbled the bag big time. Muin fumbled the bag. I know. Patchy mix to fucking Rando to now contender. Bro, they're putting Viclocks on the fast track. It's because he's Joanna's boy. So they're giving him that little push. Cedriquez is the lowest IQ ever. You can't bet on a full tart. Same reason I took Gross over Barber, just 2 different IQ. That's what I'm thinking. I feel like McVey's smarter. I see your point as a law, bro. He's a really sharp striker, and he might take rounds from Sterling. I think so, dude. I think Yusuf Zalal's defensive grappling is also really good. I don't know. It's like I love Aljo's game. I mean, he's awesome, but his striking gets a little sloppy late. And I'm looking at it like, fuck, dude. Yusuf Zalal, hungry, 29. He's not Chris Duncan, dude. He's not Chris Duncan. I think Yusuf Zalal is going to get some good shots off. And I'm sure there's a chance Aljo holds him down a bit. But I think Aljo is going to slow down, and I think we're going to see Yusuf look good. Yeah, Aljo is on the slower side compared to him. McVey was smoking Reese in the clinch. Dumas does have decent takedowns, but McVey, big dude, been working on the grappling. McVey, he's a modern-day Josh Frem, bro, and Josh Frem strangled him. Yeah, McVey is a good dude. I like McVey. Aljo injured himself in that Ortega fight. Isn't that kind of a bad sign, though? Potentially an injury-prone 36-year-old Aljo at 145, taking on a 29-year-old guy on a massive win streak who's got a ton of fight experience, fought Ilia Topuria. I think Yusuf Zalal is one of the most technical guys in the UFC. Like, I know the fucking Cater fight was ass, bro. Yes, that fight sucked. I know. That was a bad look. But there's something to be said about not judging a man by his worst performance. Like with Aljo, I'm not judging him from him selling hard against O'Malley and saying that Zalal's definitely chinning him. Featherweight is great right now. Will be better when Yair starts fighting and Josh Emmett's retired. Dude, I'm waiting for the Yair comeback. Hey, what's up, Paku? Hockett, Lewis, early lean. I got to go Hockett. You think Gage Young took the cake from most pillow-fisted fighter? Damn, bro. He doesn't have crazy power, but I definitely wouldn't call him pillow-fisted. Thiago Moises historically has good durability. It's just, Jared Gordon put him out bad. But he went distance with Ludovic Klein. Only main event you got right is Vieira and Movzar. Hey, listen, for me, it's Vieira and Malat. Where the heck is Kawe Fernandez and Yair Rodriguez? Yair, we knew he was injured. Kawe, I don't know. Yeah, Kawe, where the fuck did he go? He just disappeared. Kawe Fernandez is one of my favorite strikers at the, unranked level of lightweight. He's wasting time. Bro, if he comes back, though, Kawe versus Jai Herbert's a good fight. Kawe Jai Herbert is cool. I like that shit a lot. No way, bro. You can see how soft his punches are. I love all the hate he's been getting, though. Shit. My gut says Aljo, but sometimes my gut is the casual pick. Listen, bro, trust your intuition if that's what you feel. What do you guys think about next weekend? Jack Della or motherfucking Prates? I early was like, Prates. But the more I think about the fight, I was meditating on it today. I was just sitting there with my eyes closed and just running the scenarios out of the fight. And I'm like, okay, I don't think Prates sleeps Jack Della. And then if you look at the three areas of fighting, I'd favor Jack Della's wrestling and grappling. And I would also say boxing-wise in close range, his hands are better. Yeah, like definitely a lot of power on the side of Prates. And he's more dangerous with the other weapons like the elbows and the knees. But if he doesn't put away Jack Della, I just think Jack Della is going to overwhelm him. Like the one time we really saw Prates in a technical fight, I mean, he got fucking outworked by Ian Gary for 4 out of the 5 rounds. I know ultimately round 5, he looked real good, but Jack Della is durable, bro. And I feel like Jack Della levels up. I think Jack Della, after getting mauled by Islam, is way better. Way better. I think we're going to see the best version of Jack Della ever. I think I got to go Jack. I think I got to go Jack Della next week. I don't know, man. Something about Prates just doesn't feel right. Like, I just think great matchup against Leon. Prates is definitely getting better, too. Yeah, listen, I think Prates is awesome. I love both these guys. Prates and Jack Della is a battle of 2 fan favorites. You think JDM going to smoke him to the body? Carlos got exposed in the realm of fighting while JDM got smudged. Gary showed combos kill Carlos. Fair. The Prince of Perth. Like Jack Della losing. Fuck, man. There, Perth. I don't think so. I think Jack Della's the man. I think Jack Della coming out. I think Jack Della coming out on top. Potential 5 rounds, too. You think he's nuking JDM? But who's nuking JDM, though? Who's nuking JDM? Name somebody. Who's nuking JDM, bro? Drink of choice for the Perth card to stay away. I'll be doing 2 cups of coffee, bro. Two cups of coffee, maybe 3. I'm going to go to bed early that night. I'm probably going to go to sleep at like 9. Friday is going to be a very low-key day for me. I don't know what time the weigh-ins are on, but I'm assuming that the weigh-ins are going to be on at like 3 in the morning. So I'll do a weigh-in show very early. I'll probably do a lunchtime stream Friday, sleep early as fuck, and then wake up for I'll wake up at like 3:30. I'll have the stream set up at night, and then I'll do my show. I talk a lot of shit, but this is bar none the absolute best information on the planet. Hey, I appreciate you, Russ Cole DFS. I mean, dude, you talk shit, but you do tune in all the time, so I was assuming you enjoy it. It's definitely the vibe, man. The way that I look at things with this Prates and JDM fight is I really feel Jack Della is going to be tough for Prates in boxing range. And I just don't see Prates keeping him on that outside, chopping him up. And then in close, the knees, the elbows for sure. Dangerous, but it's Jack Della, bro. It's Jack Della. Jack Della, I don't know, man. They'd say he got plot armor, bro. JDM late finish could be live. Yo, I'd love to see JDM show some grappling. JDM's only a champ because people convince Belal he has Canelo hands. Belal's boxing is not bad. Pratt is going to walk his ass. When he a dog, he comes out banging. Okay. Odds are about even for the fight. It's Jack Della, bro. Best breakdown I've heard. Hey, W, Paku. Fuck yeah. I'm glad you're seeing it, bro. I'm glad you like my breakdown. Dude, it's Jack Della, bro. I got to go Jack Della. Bro, I'm going Zalal all day, bro. I respect everybody going for Aljo. I respect the mindset on the, underdog and Aljo being a savage fucking wrestler and a strong grappler. Bro, he better pray to God he gets a hold of him quick, man. He better pray. Because when he doesn't, you're going to see technical striking. You're going to see elite footwork. You're going to see a technical kickboxing class. And I think you look at the way that Aljo strikes. I mean, he says it's funky, and it is funky. It's awkward. It's not bad, right? It works, but there's no danger. I'm not worried about Zalal getting knocked out. The worry is Aljo controlling him. I don't think Zalal's getting subbed. I was surprised my boy Finch, man. He went, I thought he was going Aljo decision. He went Aljo submission. And I said, bro, Yusuf Zalal is good at grappling. Yusuf Zalal is smart. Yusuf Zalal is fucking improved drastically. Yusuf Zalal puts in the fucking work, man. And it's not like he hasn't been on the mats with Aljo before either. So add that into the equation. He knows Aljo's a good grappler. He respects that grappling game. He's not going to be stupid. I'm going to go Zalal taking potentially 4 out of the 5 rounds. I could see him 49-46 in it. And I think late, you're going to see Zalal have some sick combos. And I think Yusuf Zalal's on the cusp of a title fight. What would be crazy is like a wild fight for me would be Yusuf Zalal versus the Steve Garcia, Diego Lopez winner, because both Steve Garcia and Diego Lopez are like contrary to the Yusuf Zalal style. Point fighting, circling, staying away, technicality, versus like the side of, Steve Garcia and Diego is just bombing onslaughts of big punches and danger. I'm going to give you guys a weird comparison for Aljo and Zalal. Ian Gary and Belal. Aljo and Zalal reminds me of Ian Gary and Belal. It's a strange comparison, and I'm not saying it's a completely similar fight, but I think that you're going to see that technical footwork and speed cause for Aljo to struggle to even get takedowns. I'm not saying he can't land any, but I think he gets outworked. You think Aljo's going to smash Zalal? I'm not thinking it. JDM might turn Prates into a wrestler. Seeing Gary hurt him bad on the feet makes me worried for Carlos in a bad matchup like this. Of course, Carlos has the power to end it at any time, but I favor JDM. I'm going JDM. I like to think JDM gets to him and KOs him. Not impossible. Not impossible. I mean, that lead side leg kick would be a great tool for Zalal to use in this fight. Little knee stomp action. Nobody beats up Diego Lopez like Diego Lopez. He kicks you and hurts himself more than he'll ever hurt you. Am I crazy for thinking waiting for Strickland plus 350 to go to plus 400 money line isn't a terrible idea? It would be an all-time classic upset if Strickland were to beat Hamzat. But I just don't feel good about it. I think Hamzat is a fucking animal, dude. I think that Hamzat is going to look a whole new level of good. I think Hamzat might finish Strickland. His disdain for Strickland, too. Like, there was respect between him and DDP, but this is going to be like, this is a fight, bro. Like, Hamzat hates Sean Strickland. And I think that levels him up. I think Madalena could beat Prates in boxing in close range with combos. I think he can land some takedowns. Dude, I think striking-wise, Prates is good, but let's not act like he wasn't getting touched by Ian Gary. Let's not act like a person that string shots together doesn't land. Let's not act like Maddalena couldn't grapple him. Like, Jack Della Maddalena has a lot of pathways to victory, and I like Prates just as much as the next guy, but Jack Della Maddalena is fucking good, bro. He's been 5 hard and succeeded in 5 hard. He's lost over 5 hard. The guy has no quit in him. Obviously, the Islam fight went terrible, but Islam does that easy to pretty much anybody. I don't know anything about Kevin Durant's basketball skills in 2026, but him scoring less than 23 points would be surprising. JDM sub sneaky good. That'd be pretty crazy. I think Strickland does have a better shot to beat Hamzat than Gaethje does to Poirier. True. What will be more entertaining, the presser for Strickland versus Chimaev or the fight? You know what? I think the fight surprises you, and it's not a boring fight. Hamzat is not a boring fighter. It's just his most recent fight was not great. I wish they saved Sergey for Perisic if he beats Gaziev. I mean, they could still matchmake that fight afterwards. If Perisic beats Gaziev, which I do think he will, I think he's so much more precise on the feet. Gaziev's going to try and wrestle, and he's getting cooked. Bro, I think Brando Perisic is that guy. Push him, bro. Dangerous striker. Everything you want for a heavyweight. The heavyweight division is coming back, dude. Guys like Perisic, guys like Hawkett, Gable Steveson. It's going to be cool. Strickland by sub D-Gen Lock is crazy. Yeah, Sergey Teixeira is a waste of time. Sergey will chin him. Dude, I hope they don't cancel the presser. I hope they don't cancel the presser for that fight. I hope they're able to bring a ton of security and give it to us fans because we're going to eat that shit up. That'll be a special press conference. I'm going with the side of Yusuf Zalal. I'm going with the side of Yusuf Zalal. I randomly see Strickland getting up repeatedly in the first 3 rounds and Chimaev gassing in 4 and 5. That's wild. Do you see him gassing? Ilya knocking out Volk, Max, Charles, and Islam almost seems AI generated resume. It is an AI generated resume. It's just different, bro. Strickland can definitely win. I just don't think Hamzat will end up on the feet in the later rounds and be eating jabs, 1-2s. Like, he doesn't really defend leg kicks or jabs at all. Bro, I think that Hamzat striking is underrated. No security in their final stare down. Bro, there's going to be security everywhere. You think Strickland is a better wrestler than DDP? Dude, I just don't see Hamzat losing, man. Listen, I'm happy that some of you guys are going to bet Strickland, though. I hope the line is good. Like, I hope that Hamzat's a fucking minus 250 favorite at the end of it. Right now, he's minus 450. I hope there's some dog love, dude. I really do. I really, really do. Yeah, the UFC is going to have to do a Zoom face-off, bro. No, they'll do an AI-generated face-off. Perfect. EPO Hamzat needed time to cycle off his PEDs. That's why he's so inactive. Based KZ take, bro. No love lost for the boy. I like the skill sets of both Zalal and Aljo. Excited for this matchup. I'm excited for it. I think it's a great Apex main event. Listen, Strickland's got some defensive wrestling. I'm not saying he doesn't. He's hard to take down, but bro, Hamzat though. Fucking Hamzat. It's Hamzat, man. Come on, bro. I know the odds are juicy on Sean Strickland, and it would be cool as fuck if he shocked the world. But goddamn, bro, it's Khamzat Chimaev, man. Come on, bro. If it ain't about betting, none of y'all picking the side of Strickland to beat Khamzat. Betting wise, sure, but I don't think anybody really believes that Sean Strickland's gonna win. I don't think anybody really believes Strickland's gonna win. They want him to win. They'll bet the chance. And listen, I will sit here and be like, oh my God, America, like, it'd be the coolest shit ever. But fuck, bro. Nah, I don't pick against Khamzat. I don't know who I'll pick against Khamzat. I can't do Strickland. And Strickland looked great last fight. And Strickland's a gangster. But it's Khamzat Chimaev, dog. It could be a smothering decision again. That wouldn't be crazy. But what happens if fucking Khamzat pounds him with shots and then fucking strangles him? That'd be something. On paper, Strickland is everything everyone always said was needed to beat Khamzat. Make him work, get up a lot, be good on the feet, and out-cardio him. You're right. I'm overrating Khamzat like crazy. I don't know, man. I guess we'll see. Listen, if Strickland goes out there and performs, like, I'll give him a fucking bow. I know the inactivity shit is real, man. Champs inactivity clause. Yeah, they don't really have them. They just, I don't know, case by case basis that shit. It really is just case by case basis with champs inactivity. Yo, chat, we're at 41 likes. Let's get 50 likes up in here. Make sure you savages smash the like button for the live stream, baby. A little Q&A action, man. 50-45 Strickland Masterclass. All right. A lot of people in the chat talking. Let's see what the people watching are thinking, though. All right. So give me a pick. Get your vote in the poll. I want everybody voting on this. Okay. Go. Get your votes. So you guys think DDP is shit compared to Strickland when it comes to get-ups and taking on defense? Exactly. I don't. DDP's ground game is good. How boring should be able to win? Yeah. Chimaev by bear hugging. If I put the odds with it, of course, people go, I put not who you're betting on. We need the Mac back. It'll be Holloway and McGregor at International Fight Week. Don't worry. I'm kind of disappointed, though. That'll be the main event. Like, I want that as the co-main event. I want Movsar and Volkanovski as the main event or something like that, bro. You know? Like, I don't know. DDP's a weird-looking fighter. I mean, Strickland probably does have better get-ups, but it's Khamzat, though. If Strickland wins against Khamzat, wow. Wow. But I got to go Khamzat. But I hope Sean Strickland brings it. I do. I think it'll be awesome for the fucking sport if it's a dogfight and Strickland has moments. I mean, Strickland definitely believes he's going to win, which I think that's like a key against Khamzat. Everybody fights him thinking they're going to lose. Even I'd say DDP thought he was going to lose. So I'll say one thing. Strickland believing he's getting the fight to the ground and believing he can win. Believing he can get up. That's one of the keys, bro. Like, actually believing you can win. Swear to God, everybody who fights Khamzat does not believe they can win. Everybody that he's fought none of them believe it. So Sean Strickland is the most real fight for Khamzat because he's actually confident. DDP didn't think he was going to win. You think we won't have people like Conor ever again because champions are too inactive? Ilya and Hamzat are probably the closest to getting Conor aura, but only fight once a year. Prime Conor was active as fuck. I mean, Prime Conor had a run of activity, but then he disappeared to boxing and it was over. I don't know, man. Conor was cool when it was watching it, but like, there's plenty of savages out now that are fun to watch that have aura. I don't know, dude. I think Ilya Taporia, shit, man. Like that's all I'm thinking about right now. I'm not thinking of what Conor brought to the table years ago. Hey, what's up, Stormy Normie? Good to see you, bro. Listen, I convinced you Holloway was going to beat Oliveira. I need another chance to ride my boy. I'm going Hamzat. Hamzat to fucking Oliveira Holloway potentially of Sean Strickland. Mac on the mic was different entertainment. And we'll get one more. We'll get him versus Holloway. Thing is, the problem is Max Holloway is not going to meet him in shit talk. That's the only downside. Is Max Holloway is going to, we'll see what happens the whole fucking time. WGM excited for your lock. Let's go, Stormy. I'm excited for it too. People say about these big time champs like Ilya and Conor and never realize it's not them defending the belts. Remember, it's their upbringing, and then they win the belt as the end of the story. But Ilya's still got more fights left. He's not pulling a Conor. We won't get another Conor because his brand was bringing the UFC up, while now the UFC's the full brand and doesn't want its products outshining it. But there could always be somebody that encapsulates an insane amount. It's always possible. Oh. Patty McGregor, that would have more hype. But I think the right fight is Patty versus BSD in a proper contender fight. I hate to say the Conor fight's a gimmick, but in some ways it is. So it makes sense for Max Holloway. Like Patty's still on that gold chase. Holloway's been a champ. Holloway had the BMF belt. I feel like BSD and Patty is like a proper contender fight. You think DDP could succeed in pressuring Imavov? I'd love to see DDP Imavov, but I don't know what's going on with that. You think Patty Moicano is the fight to make? Patty Moicano would be sick. I'm down with it. That's more of a fight to build Patty back with. And then they could do Armand Saruki and Benoit Saint-Denis, which I think would be fire. Bro, that'd be fucking amazing. BSD Patty was not officially announced. It was just pressed as a rumor that it's going to happen. Look how Oliveira fought so boring and dominantly. He killed any hype for a McGregor fight in the BMF. You're 100% right. Yeah, the BMF title has no significance now. After that last one, I mean, they could do McGregor versus Charles Oliveira, and I guess that's fine. At least there's a belt on the line, which they probably want for International Fight Week, but not necessarily a good matchup for Conor because Charles is going to take his ass down. I don't think Charles Oliveira is fumbling the bag against Conor. I think Charles Oliveira takes him down and beats him up. But book that shit. I love it. Let's book that. I'm down with that too. After Moicano's last fight, he's earned the Patty fight. I'm down with it, but I think they're going in the Benoit direction for Patty. Topuria Armin should happen this year, but Topuria's got to handle Unk Gaethje first. And he will, but he's got to handle Unk Gaethje. He got to handle Uncle real quick, bro. My dad was from Liverpool, picked Patty in every fight other than Gaethje. Really don't see him beating anyone at the top other than maybe Max, Gamrot, a Hooker. The rest kill Patty. Well, listen, bro. We'll find out with the Benoit fight. Anyone watching the Spider docudrama? No, I didn't see it. Where is it? Where can I watch? England versus France definitely sells tickets, bro. Yeah, you're right. Charles stunk it up, but we can't hate him for it. One, maybe two boring fights. Dude, it's the most finished in the UFC is to go. There was always destined to be boring fights with the BMF title, bro. Just the human experience, man. Chat, we're at 48 likes. Let's get 50 likes up in here for the 1 hour mark of the stream. Oliveira versus BSD, McGregor versus Patty, Armin Taporia. I don't know about McGregor Patty. I mean, like, if they did that shit in the UK or in Ireland, but I don't want to see it stateside. I don't care. You ate an edible and cried 5 times during it. Holy shit. On Paramount? All right, I'll watch, bro. I'm not going to eat an edible, but maybe I'll cry, bro. Holloway did low key make it easy for him. He just like, bro, why is he not going to just wrestle fuck Holloway then? Like, he's going to just give him a chance. And to be honest, bro, when they struck, Oliveira won the exchanges. So, yeah, Holloway got fucking cooked, dude. AJ in 2027 chat. We're at 1 million likes. Let's get it to 2 million real quick. Hey, W, bro. You know I got to hit that 100 likes during the Savage nighttime streams, my boy. Savage J doing it right, man. Hell yeah. We got to get the likes moving. We got to get the likes moving, yeah. I agree with your take about people betting on Strickland. Guys like Ilya, Islam, Hamzat just got to trust that no matter what, they will win. It's just against their religion to lose. I mean, to be fair, Ilya's, I think he's Christian, but, you know, with the other two, you're right. Those type of guys. I know what you meant. I don't think Max Holloway would beat Armin, especially not after seeing the last one. What kind of said Max would cook him, but after the Oliveira fight, he was calling for him because he saw a flaw. He's like, well, I can maybe take his ass down. I don't think Moicano does what Oliveira does to fucking Max Holloway. Oh, shit. All you Americans cheering against Justin on the White House card are nuts, including you too. Listen, I'm picking Taporia. I'm a Taporia fan. I don't care where he's from, bro. He's a human being at the end of the day, bro. I'm rooting for my fellow human to succeed and thrive, you know? It's not my nationalist pride taking over. I love America and what it has given me, okay? But I ain't just going to root for an American just because he's an American when I really like somebody else, bro. We're all humans at the end of the day. We're all just people, man. Tapori's your favorite fighter, bro. He's an easy pick for favorite pick him. I feel the same. He's the fucking man. Aljo does what Oliveira did to Max Holloway? No. Gaethje gonna retard Max's way to a win? Oh, fuck. Max Holloway washed? I don't think he's washed. I don't think he's washed. I think it's just Charles Oliveira is just a dog, bro. And he's strong as fuck. And he's too much for him. He's too good at grappling. Max Holloway's a great striker. And, you know, we thought his defensive grappling was better than it was. But really, you know, he just hadn't fought an Oliveira at 155. I will be keeping the hat on. Don't worry. Chat, we're at 54 likes. I just want to say thank you, bro. Thank you for the big 50 being smashed past before the hour mark, you savages. I like Aljo. I have a hard time seeing Zalal be evasive in the small cage. Listen, I understand the pick. I get it, pick him. Finchman's on the same side. Are you going decision or submission? That's what I'm wondering. I'm an Aussie, Italian, New Zealander. My favorite fighter is Charlie. Oh, exactly, Paco. We just like the fucking cool ass humans that are fighting, man. Don't matter where they're from, bro. It's just about the energy, man. You think Strickland could win a decision against Hamzat? DDP is the worst defensive wrestler I've ever seen. He was getting up in round 5 by simply exploding. That would jump Gillies. Let's see Strickland do it. I think Aljo is going to smash him. That's crazy. You say fuck the tape study, just trust that they won't lose. Fair. You don't think there'll be a finish in the fight? I can see why people do. Okay. I'm going Zalal decision, bro. I like Zalal a lot. I've always liked Yusuf Zalal, to be honest, man. I remember being a fan of Yusuf Zalal back when he was mid. Bro, he's only minus 135. Jesus, the money's coming in on Aljo. I remember when he fought against Ilya Taporia, dude. He was 3-0 in the UFC, and he was looking pretty sharp as a technician. And he's the favorite against Ilya, and I pick him. Ilya coming in on short notice, and Ilya showed him up. You think Sterling almost beat Movzar? Sterling gave Movzar a great fight, but that's 5 rounds. Let's not act like Sterling wasn't getting fucked up bad in 4 and 5, you know? I like his performance against Movzar, but Movzar's style plays into it. I think Zalal via defensive grappling and kickboxing. I also think Zalal is really good at grappling. Like Zalal's ground game is legit. And he might get taken down a couple times, but I trust in his ability to get up. I like how he fights the hands against the cage. I feel like his defensive jiu-jitsu is good. I like his side. You think Volk 50-45 is Evloev easy? I love that fight. I think without the knockout risk from Evloev, I can see why the Volk side is smart because he can outbox him and stop his takedowns for the most part. The only thing is he old? Does he look old? Because if he looks old, Movzar could squeak out a decision. Bro, Evloev has not finished anybody. Now he's going to finish Volk. Is crazy. Is Volk old now? That's it. Man, I'm not saying Movzar's a dead man walking in that fight. But, I mean, Volkanovski, technical striking, accuracy should be there, and he's not going to start falling apart like Lerone did. Does Lopez have a grappling advantage over Garcia? We always talk about Lopez being a jiu-jitsu coach, but I don't think he's like that amazing at grappling. Does he take Steve Garcia down? I don't really see a world where that happens. I feel like it's striking, dude. Diego Lopez might get knocked out, bro. Steve Garcia hits. But we got to find out what happens when Steve Garcia gets cracked too. You know? I think it's a good strategy for Lopez to grapple. I do. I think it's a good strategy. You think Garcia a little chinny? I know Mahashate chinned him. That was a long time ago. Of course, Alger going to wrestle all 25 minutes. I would expect none less. How mixed we all going to feel if Freedom 250 ends with Gaethje as champ, but also Cyril? Gaethje and Cyril as champ? I don't even see a world where that's possible, but there's always a chance. I mean, this fight game is crazy, right? Anything can literally happen. So never say never, but I'm going to say no. Never say never, but I say no. I don't think so. Volk is too smart for the other contenders. That's the fucking truth of it, right? Volk's smart, man. You think Pico would beat Evloev? Ooh. I like Pico a lot, but shit, that could be Evloev's first finish, club and sub on Pico. That could be the fucking fight to prove it. I don't know, man. I want Pico to get some wins, but you got to worry about that chin. Useless thinks John Silva would never be champ. Thoughts on that? Bro, I don't think John Silva is going to be champ. I think John Silva's damn good, but yeah, I think I agree with Useless, man. You're flat out picking Gon to destroy Poetan. Jesus, set me back in my chair. Damn, son. Wow, to destroy Poetan. This dude is glazing Evloev like crazy. I'm glazing him like crazy. I picked against him, bro. I thought Lerone could have got that decision. I thought at worst it was a draw. I'm just saying he is good. He's good, but not amazing. Hey, listen, respect Keith Ballard. Not you, bro, guy in chat. Oh, I thought you meant me. I'm like, damn. I didn't realize I was glazing him. I was like, damn, son. Glazing J. Glazing J. The Big J glaze, bro. Big J is glazing him. Big J's too much of a glazer, bro. Chat, we're at 61 likes. Let's set a goal. If we hit 80 likes by the hour 30-minute mark, I'm streaming 2 hours, bro. Y'all want a 2-hour stream tonight? In 25 minutes, just run me up 19 likes, bro. I said 85. I'm going to bring it to 80, actually. Yeah. 19 likes. I'll give you guys plenty of time to work. So make sure you guys hit the like button if you're enjoying the stream. I do a 2-hour showcase. Aljo might take his back. We'll see. I think Zalal smart, man. I think Zalal got a good fight IQ. AJ, what's up, brother? Why do you think the Pereira Gane line is so even? Feel like Poatan got this for sure. I mean, it's his first heavyweight fight. Ciryl Gane does have, a lighter man's speed. And Ciryl Gane's technical as fuck. So I think there's an expectation that Gane's going to be outstriking him from range earlier in the fight. But I think the Poatan heavyweight power is going to be godly. I'm going Poatan. I think Poatan is going to get to him, but definitely I really believe Ciryl Gane is a fucking gangster. Like, Ciryl Gane's tough, man. That's a hard fight. I know Ciryl Gane, the John Jones. I know people overlook him a lot, but yo, Ciryl Gane's a great striker, bro. And he's a big boy. Poatan fighting a fucking giant human for the first time in his UFC career. Like, say what you want. Oh, well, the power of Gane's not that much. If he lands, it does damage. If he lands, it damages him. Shit. Adesanya knocked him out. I know it was at 185, the weight cut and whatever, but I'm just saying, like, a big shot from Ciryl Gane could put down Poatan. It's not the craziest take ever. I know he's been working with Vakhitov. Bro, how'd they fucking fail on Vakhitov? They give him a contender series contract. Like, bro's one of the best kickboxers of all time. And it's like, here's a contender series contract for your UFC career. It's the biggest fumble the UFC has ever had. They could have easily brought in a fucking savage to the weight class. That's so stupid, bro. Like, I genuinely despise when they do that shit. Hey, what's up, Bloodsport? Just got back from boxing, making some eggs, tuning in. W, bro. Little post-boxing egg sesh. Sounds nice. You low-key think Gane is a great chance? I don't think it's the craziest take ever. Especially if he lands an eye poke. Shit. Gane with a nice eye poke. For the first time in history, daily cannabis use has officially overtaken daily alcohol consumption in the U.S. Wow. Okay. Smoke your reefer, man. I'm rooting for Poatan to chin that cheater, though. I think he could. I think Poatan's godly at heavyweight as well. Gane's going to be faster early, even though Poatan's moving up. Gane will have the footwork advantage on him, probably the hand speed advantage early. And I think as we get to round 3, maybe that's where a big shot lands. We're going to be in a world where Levitt subs Brito. Bro, Brito is not even... I hate saying he's not good, but Brito is not really that good. Jordan Levitt's better than him. Jordan Levitt is live to win. Brito could knock him out. But I think Jordan Levitt probably out-grapples him. It's just Jordan Levitt in round 3 against Del Valle looked like ass. So I'm going to say no to the sub. It's all about this Levitt's cardio hold up. And Brito is way more of an alpha savage than him. So, Brito could get some big shots off. If Brito is able to strike, like if he stops takedowns, bro, Brito will knock Levitt out striking. But when Levitt's on one, fuck, man. He's annoying to deal with. If I get you to pick flip to practice over JDM, we're going to have to be stepbrothers moment. We just become friends. That's crazy. Holy shit. Dude, I meditated on the fight. I did a full meditation. And all I saw was Jack Della Madalena's face, bro. And I said, Jack Della has to be my pick. I think Pereira will outsmart him in there and force Gane to go first and slip the long jab and get on the inside to land big and try to keep him against the fence like Ankh 2. It's a good strategy. You're hearing talks of Ankh versus Roundtree at Baku. They better fucking do that. Oh my God. Oleg Jachuk versus Abus as a main event, bro. I wouldn't even blame you guys for not watching. Like, I have to work it. So, yeah, I'm definitely praying that we get a proper fight, for God's sake. You scared Ozdemir versus Whitaker? Shit, dude. Yeah. That's a tough fight for Whitaker on a debut. I was thinking they'd maybe try to give him a bigger name, though. Ozdemir is terrifying. If Whitaker beats Ozdemir, though, making some magic. Dude, I hope Avis is not main event in any card. I hope that's all lies, bro. I really do. That would be terrible. That would feel like the downfall of our fucking sport, bro. Abis Magomedov main eventing. Is Shabazian fighting Brendan Allen? Yeah. At the Super UFC Vegas card, he is. It's a dope ass card. You Loki think Ant could beat Roundtree? He'd be live to do it. As long as he doesn't just get caught. When Ank's on one, I mean, he still beat Poetan. They're 1-1 against each other. Obviously, Poetan's win was quick and it was a sick knockout, but he won the first fight against Poetan. Who is DDP fighting next? Dude, I thought it would be Brendan Allen. I have no fucking idea. I don't know. Can't even guess. Dude, I think Ankalaev probably beats Yuri too. Did y'all see Yuri Prohashka talking about the fight, how after Ulberg was injured, he went to like 40 or 50%? I have to say, as much as I love Yuri Prohashka, dude, I was really like, can we stop with these fucking excuses? I'm like, can we stop it? Like, if he would have blew his knee out and then he said, man, I was at 40% and I got knocked out. You know, I want to do it again. My knee gave out on me. It's like, Jesus, I'm like, Yuri, what are we doing, bro? I'm like, Yuri, please stop. Stop, Yuri. Stop it. It's so bad, bro. Like, if any, all right, Yuri Prohashka is loved by a majority of us, but imagine any other fighter lost like he did and then was coping like that. Everybody would be trashing. Imagine it was Islam. Oh my God. Anybody. Yuri without mercy would run through Ulberg. Going to an event this year, I might see a Vegas card live. You definitely should. Bro, I stream for every event, so I'll be right here. Yuri's the only guy I've ever heard blame a loss on the other guy getting injured. If anybody else in the fucking world that competes in MMA said that, they would be shit on by everyone. But because it's Yuri, it's like we don't call it out. But I'm calling it out. Yuri Prohashka is becoming a king of fucking coke, bro. And I love Yuri. So I'm not going to make a video shitting on him or anything, but I'm going to mention it here. I really don't like what he's saying. I think he needs to focus on he fumbled the bag and he needs to get back on track. And not talking about how when Ulberg got hurt, he, diminished. No. If anything, you should say, listen, he caught me. He was the better man. The real samurai shit would have actually been to say, hey, he is a real samurai too. And he got me. Of course, I'm streaming the JDM protest card. Bro, I don't miss cards. I don't give a fuck what time it's on. I schedule my life around the UFC. You guys know that, right? My entire life schedule is around the UFC, bro. I described the Yuri Ulberg fight to a non-UFC fan. He said, oh, Karate Kid. Yes, Karate Kid. It is Karate Kid. Fitch was on my ass about Tony Shiba Ulberg. That was his lock of the year. Hardest fight for me to pick this week is Montel Rioni. If Montel shows up like he wants, he can easily win. He has the skills to be a high-level contender. I'm going Montel. I think he is going to look good. I think everybody's like real high on Barcelos. Like, how many we got in a row? How many fucking bets in a row are going to hit for Barcelos on people throwing down? All right. He was a fucking plus 159 underdog against Simone. W. He was a big favorite against Garbrandt. W. He was a huge underdog against Talbot. W. He's a slight favorite with Quinones. W. He's been a great bet. He's been a lock parlay piece. He's been an underdog lock multiple times. But ultimately, this weekend at plus 150, I think Montel Jackson is trouble. I think Montel Jackson is motherfucking trouble for him, bro. I think Montel can get him. Like, is Barcelos not showing any signs of slowdown? Is he just that different than the rest? It just never gives. Montel Jackson sucks. Barcelos going to run through him. All right. Listen, Barcelos is good, but I got to go Montel, man. I can't. You think, all right, y'all think Figgy is losing to fucking Barcelos? Damn, bro. Everybody thinks Figgy like really sucks now. Figgy's just utter trash now. I guess we'll see. I respect you taking Unk Power on Barcelos. Figgy fell off hard mentally. He's still getting big fights, though. Shit, he's fighting Song Yadong. You'd pick Aroni over him. Shit. Jackson McVey stinks. I'm not telling you Jackson McVey is on the cusp of gold, but you're going to pick Dumas? Who the fuck is picking Dumas this weekend? Anybody? No, actually, let me push that. Is anybody predicting and betting on Dumas? Not just predict. Anybody actually throwing money on Cedric was Dumas? Pretty much every time picking against Barcelos. So maybe now that I'm picking him, he'll lose. It's troublesome. You're going for it? Oh, shit. Pick him. Cedric was Dumas to turn it all around. Holy shit. I don't know what the odds would be for Figgy or Barcelos. I don't know. Yuri should have popped jabs at range, waited for the bell, and won via injury round 2 and retired as a 2-time champ. This is how it goes, bro. Wasn't destiny for him. You don't rate McVey? Fair. I think McVey, Josh Frems him in a Gilly. Figgy vs. Song is the potential for most boring fight of the year. I hope not, but weirdly, I don't think that's a good fight. Doom is due for a win. Let's see. Yuri really showed a CTE. I just don't trust the Dumas side being locked in, dude. I just can't trust the mental side of it. Chat, we're at 77 likes. We're making progress, 13 minutes away from the 80 like goal. Hit that like button. And listen, I agree with you, Pick'em. He's not a serious fighter, but you're right. This is a better matchup for him. Dumas can't even handle a 5-minute interview. He's not locked in. I think he's not locked in. I think he'll look for a way out of the fight, bro. If McVey fouls him, no contest incoming. He does smoke blunts all day, but so does Bobby Green. And Bobby Green's winning. Bobby Green stays winning, but we know he's locked in. He smokes weed and trains all day. I like McVey sub for you. I like that. Bautista is good. Sandhagen Bautista is a great fight. I wish it was 5 rounds, though. That's my only letdown is we're stuck in a 3-round there. I don't like that. Damn, bro. Montel Jackson, the line's getting wider again. He's minus 175 now. Anybody out there confidently betting on the side of Talita Alencar? Who's got Talita Alencar this weekend? Where are my Alencar backers at? Who's an Alencar witness, dude? What about Valenzuela, Max Griffin? Bro, Valenzuela, Max Griffin, it is a total great value version of D-Rod and Kevin Holland. Like, that's the vibe I get from the fight. Just Valenzuela with dog grit, making it sloppy and catching Max Griffin with stupid shit. Not B, but she's a tough B. Yeah, I think she is tough. I just think Valenzuela is all heart, and Max Griffin, dude, he just doesn't have enough power, bro. Last time he got a KO was 2021. He's a good volume puncher, but I just don't. I don't know. I don't like off the couch Max Griffin, you know? Bro, does Max Griffin have no Instagram? Nah, we found them. All right, let's see. What's he been up to, bro? UFC PI. Pick with the family 2 weeks ago, celebrating Easter. Okay. So he's been training for 4 weeks for this fight. Okay. They said, let's run it. So 4 weeks he's been working for this fight. So he has got a little bit of a camp. They didn't give him a date or an opponent, but he's been training. That's good to know about Max Griffin, though. Because I was thinking he's straight off the couch. It looks like no. Alencar's live, but I'm not picking her. Yeah. Max might lose due to being mid. I feel like it. Max is crafty. Valenzuela is just awkward as fuck. Valenzuela is just that Hispanic fucking style, bro. What's Max Griffin's UFC record, bro? 8-10 in the UFC? That's crazy, bro. Max Griffin got 28 UFC fights, man. That's something else. Max Griffin been silently on the roster since 2016, bro. I remember when he beat Mike Perry. That was crazy. He was not expected to win. He had a little bit of a run in 2020, 2021 after he beat Carlos Condit. Even a good fight with Neil Magny, but I don't know, man. I don't know what Max paying Griffin. Max paying Griffin. Hey, you got a chin on him for sure. UFC Baku is fire as long as they have a proper main event. As long as they actually do a main event and we're not stuck with fucking Oleg Jachuk. Neil Magny might be getting a fight with Co. Huh. You really like McConico? Dude, I think he's live. Rodolfo Vieira could definitely get him down and choke him out. What kind of show is I doing for them? I think you're asking about BKFC. You're probably way behind in the stream. You're not even going to see this, bro. I had a betting show at BKFC. High RL stream is 75 KJ, maybe. What am I going to be like? Fucking Clav and all those streamers, bro? We're going nightclub hopping? Fuck no. It's not my forte. Hell no. He was scared to let his hands go against Chiesa. Chiesa killed him, bro. Chiesa beat his ass, bro. Yeah. Chiesa fucking whooped Max Griffin's motherfucking ass, bro. That was something. Hey, W. Rhett Robbins, thank you for the first dono of the night, bro. Who do you think has the best chance to beat Hamzat? Can be middleweight or light heavyweight? Middleweight division. Best chance to beat Hamzat Chimaev. I feel like nobody. Light heavyweight division. Things get interesting. It's possible. I mean, Ankalaev is a tough fight. Olberg, if he's able to defend takedowns. Obviously, even the side of fucking Paulo Costa, who just fucked up Mirzakhanov at 205, being a lot bigger. But at fucking middleweight, bro. I feel like no one, but you could maybe try and argue that it's Strickland or Imavov. I know because, he's heading into the fight against Strickland, but I think nobody. Go out and Mog, show the cut results. No, I don't think Islam faked an injury. I think the timeline was just not agreeable. So maybe they overplayed the light injury because they just didn't want to do it. I think Costa at 205 would be a wild ass fight for Hamza because he's so fucking big. I don't know how the fuck he makes 185. Weekly reminder, Strickland will get it done. Dude, there's a lot of Strickland love in this chat. This chat is like Strickland heavy. There was an old video when Hamza just came into the middleweight division where Hamza said Sean is a harder fight than DDP, saying he has better wrestling. Potentially a harder fight. Good. I want to see a hard fight. I want to see a dog fight. Strickland fucks him up. I'll laugh, bro. I'll be laughing here. Exactly. People think because he beat Fluffy, now he beats Hamza. A lot of people on Strickland. I just don't see it. I don't see it, bro. I see the dream. I just don't see it. Sean knows what to do on the ground. DDP just trying to fluke another gilly. Okay. Parlay up favorites, sprinkle on underdogs, then parlay over unders, then parlay 2 fighters with outcomes, free game. There we go, Xbox King Cam. The book of bets right in your face. The book of bets right in your motherfucking face. People on Strickland are legit rage baiting. They might not even know they're rage baiting, bro. They're conspiracy theorists. Just watch your brother's breakdown. He's pretty good. Hey, thanks, Nashville. Appreciate you, Nashville. I was planning on linking it up at the end of the stream. I'm streaming 2 hours, though, so we got a while left. Make sure you guys get me 100 likes. Yeah, little bro Jay's got his video out. I'll link everybody up. I'll send them all there. You can go your own way. Go your own way. DDP doesn't know what to do on the ground. Sean is infinitely harder. It's crazy, though, that like the one who took Strickland down was DDP. I'm not saying he did a ton from top position, but I just don't think so. Funny how no one was really on Strickland his last fight, but now everyone's picking him even though he's fighting a tougher comp. Yeah, that's the MMA fans' recency bias, bro. Everybody had Fluffy over him. And now, okay, Sean Strickland, he beat Fluffy, so that means he beats Hamza. Bro, it's a lot of fucking dog chasing, bro. Like, let's just be honest, man. If the odds were even, everybody's picking Hamza. It's just because he's an underdog, bro. That's it. And everybody who's picking it, they don't want to admit it, but it's just because he's a dog. That's it. He's a big dog. If it was even, bro, if it was slight favorite, come on. It'd be Hamza's the lock of the year. Last weekend, I went heavy on Jordan to recover my losses after Nalo sold, but I cashed for a loss because I started getting worried. Damn, BG. Never cash out, gang. I could see Hamza clock cooking him for 25 minutes for sure. Yeah. I say probable, dude. Anthony has to wear people down until they get tired. Hamza can dominate people when they're 100%. Exactly. Hamza's wrestling is different, bro. Cardio Hamza. Insane pressure. Strickland backing up, getting taken down, bro. How do I... Hamza isn't working to improve his game? He definitely is, bro. He definitely is. Cheeto was only dropped by Figgy, but I guess Figgy's ultimate trash now. Figgy's somehow just complete garbage now to the common fan. I think Montel Jackson wins this weekend against the aging Barcelos. Picking my two favorites this weekend, not touch anything else, just getting Lock City, delete my book till after the fight. Honestly, BG, that's like a best way to run it. Pick your two confident picks, ride, bro. Pick your two confident picks and just let it go. Don't stress yourself out. Don't overthink. Just let it do its thing. I think Strickland is frustrated by the smother. I agree. That's what I see happening. It's fun to think, though, of Strickland winning. I mean, it'd be fucking cool. American champion pulls off the upset. Sean Strickland, two massive championship winning upsets. Lightning doesn't strike twice, bro. It doesn't, and it won't. Hamzat's going to maul him. And I got love for Strickland. Strickland wants to win bad. Strickland thinks he's going to win. Good. But Hamzat Chimaev is too much. Hamzat is too much, bro. We all know it deep down. We all know it deep down. Hamzat's too much, bro. Deep down, they all know this. Deep down, they all know it. Deep in the soul, they all know. Oh, 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 oh. I'll watch that video just for you, Owen Mania. Hamzat might just be too good for his own good. He might be. If Strickland W's it, I'll give him nothing but props, bro. I'll say I never thought it was possible. I'll say I never thought so. Bro, I'm wondering who steps in to fight Tuivasa, too. So, Sean Sharaf pulled out. I know a guy. Who should do it. I don't know if he's available, but Steven Asplund, bro, Tuivasa Asplund. That's a great fight. You know? I think let's go. I say fuck yeah. Did you guys see the UK officially banned smoking for anyone born after 2008? That's crazy. Oh, 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 oh. Bro, Asplund Tuivasa is such a fight. Hey, what's up, Michael Maloney? Happy B-Day to Brian. Hey, happy B-Day, Brian, man. W to your boy and W to you, my friend. It is kind of base, but also, bro, it's just, it's an infringement on the human rights, bro. People be smoking. Let them fucking smoke. They want to fucking smoke, man. I'm not a fan of that shit, bro. Extreme government control. Dog, it's not healthy to eat fucking cheeseburgers every day. Should we ban that? You can only get one a week? You know? Plenty of things is not healthy. Should we just ban everything was deemed healthy by the World Health Organization? Fuck all that. Tai Tuivasa didn't train at all. This can happen. When I started training, I think he beats Kennedy. Can you imagine Zetshiku steps in? Run it with Nzechiku then. Bring in Nzechiku. Fuck, bring in anybody. Tuivasa's chinning anyone. In New York, they banned extra large sodas. Even diet or just full calorie? Bro, you know, the government trying to, take control of your health, bro. They trying to make you healthier, bro. Giving up freedoms for safety is never good. Never leaves some good. It leads to the fucking giver, bro. You remember that book? You ever read that book, man? In school, we read that book. It leads to that fucking strange society. Paku versus Tuivasa, short notice. Call them in. They'll start with smoking because who wouldn't get behind that? Then they'll take more and more. Much easier for the government to take away freedoms than for people to take them back. Exactly. Exactly, bro. Oh, you don't need to work, bro. Universal basic income, bro. You don't need to own property anymore. Oh. Dude, the cigarette black market will go fucking crazy. Kids getting arrested for smoking cigarettes. That's what the book Clockwork Orange is all about. I've never read it, but that sounds good. Clockwork Orange. Great book. All right. He made bank selling vapes in high school. Savage. Vaping wasn't cool when I was in high school, though. O'Malley versus Sandhagen. They got O'Malley Zahabi and Sandhagen Bautista, bro. Already locked in. Chat, we're at 87 likes. I'm streaming for 2 hours, so we got plenty of time. We need 13 more likes so we can crack into 100. Make sure you hit it. We'll give you housing. We'll give you food. We'll give you healthcare, but you can't go anywhere or do anything you want. Fuck all that. Some Wall-E bullshit. It's going that way for sure. I just say, hell nah. Hell nah. To the nah. We never read that book in school, PDX. Pros and cons of going to UFC 328. Depends who you want to win, I guess. There's no cons, really. Yeah, the only thing is pros. You get to watch the baddest dudes on the planet fight. I say 328. If you have the opportunity to go, dude. Are you kidding me? Absolutely. Like, I do this full time. I don't have that option. But if I could go to the events, I would. But I can't. Ooh. My AJ English class bragging jokes never hit. I'm sorry, bro. I will destroy Bam Bam. I still have the reach advantage and speed. Paku Bam Bam 2026, bro. Make it happen. Me being off the perks is a crazy take. No. I look like that. I'm sober, Jay. I'm sober, Jay, straight chilling, bro. I'm sober, Jay, chilling, bro. What you mean? Sober Jay, chilling Jay. Hey, you know who? 88. Thank you for 199, my boy. Zalal Masterclass, Asplund versus Bam Bam. Listen, let me give you a little dono train. Thank you for getting it running, my boy. Listen, simple, bro. Zalal Masterclass W. Asplin Bam Bam W. They need to make it. Hell yeah. Hey, Lorenzo UFC. Thank you for becoming a member, my boy. I appreciate that. I'll be doing my members stream Thursday after Propaholics, so tune in. You looking forward to the early start for UFC Perth? Looking forward to, maybe not, but fine with it. I'll wake up. I got to get up at 3:30 in the morning, bro. But that's what this love of the game's all about. I ain't missing it. Probably talked about this. What's your plan for the 16th? Cover the Netflix card or UFC Fight Night? I'm doing a dual fight companion, so I'm going to actually be streaming both live. I'll be live for both cards. I'll have both on my screen, and I'll be watching each of them. With that, I'll also be doing full card predictions for both cards, and I'll also do a this week's best of my bets for both cards. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of content. That week is going to have 2 prediction shows, 2 this week's best of my bets, and also I'm going to do 2 weigh-in recap shows. So it's going to be a fuckload. And then the recap show, I don't even know. I'm not even thinking about the recap, bro. I probably will either just recap the marquee fights from the MVP card and a UFC recap. So, yeah, I have a lot of content to do. I don't know if I want to do one big recap or not. I'll think about it. I probably will do 2 videos, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Title run starts May 9th. Haru, thank you for 249. The Tulio title run starts May 9th, bro. I don't see it, but I wish him luck, bro. Good luck, Tulio. Yeah, I am going to be working overtime, bro. That's some real overtime J shit. The only annoying part is a recap, just because I'm like, I don't really want to do both in one video. But I guess I could. Like, is it really worth it to do 2? Like an hour-long recap versus fucking 2 30-minute video or 2 45-minute videos? I don't know. Crazy night for MMA. MVP, MMA 1, and UFC Vegas 118. Full card recap and reaction, I guess. I don't know how the fuck I title it. Just accepted 2 requests. We have 26 people in the Tapology group now. Members, click on the link in the community tab if you're interested, and I'll get you in. Hey, W Paku, listen, guys. A new feature of being a member is you get to join the Tapology group created by Paku and the gang. So, absolute W, man. I love it. Thank you, Paku. Who will be heavyweight champ beginning of 2027? If Poetan and Aspinall fight, it's probably the winner between those 2. Lean Poetan. Or lean Aspinall, but maybe Poetan. The MMA Mania weekend is right, bro. It's fucking MMA Mania. You think you submitted your picks? The website stinks, though. I hope you did, bro. I hope you did, my bro. That's going to be a fucking crazy ass week, though. Yeah. May 16th. I'm putting in work beyond work, man. Double fight companions is crazy in itself. Shit's going wild. Big J going wild. Dude, Hockey getting Lewis makes sense, bro. Hey, Paku said you're good, Haru. So W. You got him in, man. Gary finishing fights at the high level is hard. Streets yearn for PFL coverage. I know. I'll probably do PFL coverage. UFC finally starting to heat up with the bigger cards. I love it. It feels like we're just getting going. I know. I feel like we're just starting the year off right. Did I reach out to Guru, see if he's doing good? I didn't reach out to him directly, but I did see his post. Sending him well wishes, man. Hawk will make Lewis quit? Probably. I think Lewis is done. If Lewis chins him, that would be fucking hilarious, though. Like, I definitely get a strong laugh out of it, but I doubt it. He's vegan, so he doesn't have lots of big power. Fair assessment. Vegan fucking Gary, bro. Lacking the pop and the punch. Hey, thank you guys for 90 likes. We're 10 likes away from the stream goal, so make sure you guys keep smashing the like button. We're on the cusp of the 2-hour mark. We're 15 minutes away, and we need 10 more likes. So that's pretty I say that's extremely likely. I'd say that's minus 650 odds, bro. For the Memorial Day weekend, I'm thinking I'm going to do predictions for that PFL card at least. I'll do something. But I definitely got to lay low and chill a bit. Hey, enjoy your pizza. I'm fucking jealous, man. Filho, bro. Filho might cook him in round 1. Hey, what's up, Stephen McTowley? How you feeling, my boy? Marshall decision, Filho sub, Jackson KO, waiting on Hard Rock to drop methods. I like the lockup, bro. Montel Jackson live to KO the older Barcelos. But if he does show up sloppy, you never know with Montel. If Lewis knocks Hockett out, Blades will be punching air. If Lewis knocks Hockett out, Blades, I mean, he's just always a step behind D-Lou, so it is what it is. You think Montel decision? I'm picking Montel with you, bro. I think Montel's got him by a little bit. Slight edge, Montel. Ever so slight. Slight edge towards Montel, man. Like, I get the Barcelos dog glove, though. Like, I don't really think it's like a stupid call. Anyone else in chat going to 328? I saw somebody was talking about going to 328. Who's going to 328? Who else? The whole crew going to 328 is crazy. Chat at 328 is a wild fucking ride. Hope you guys enjoy the fuck out of it, man. Bro, Apache Mix is done for. Yeah, zero faith in 40-year-old D-Lou for me. What's for dinner? Some chicken patties. First live event? Fuck yeah, legit MMA. Bro, Khalil Paulo goes hard. Paulo versus fucking Ankalaev goes hard. I'm down with all of it. I know Gushkov wants it, but I don't know if Paulo's fighting Gushkov. You might go to 330 if Islam and Umar on the card. I'm wondering who they're putting Umar up against. I have no fucking idea who Umar is going to fight. Like, do they give him David Martinez and just like a random ass fight? So if you think about the bantamweight division, they just announced Sandhagen Bautista. Figueiredo's fighting Song. Zahabi is fighting O'Malley. I doubt they do Umar versus Marab too. So that only leaves them with David Martinez, Marlon Vera, Payton Talbot. Can you imagine? Raul Rosas, Umar Nurmagomedov. Holy shit. Raul Rosas gets his chance of a lifetime versus Umar Nurmagomedov, putting him to the fucking test. No, hopefully not an obscure PFL signing, bro. I do not support that whatsoever. I really don't know. Ethan Ewing gets a #1 contender fight from 0 to hero in a matter of fucking minutes, dude. My God. I think Raul is not built like that. You're right. Dude, Hockett versus Costa at the White House card would be a true heavyweight BMF type fight. They should do a heavyweight class BMF title fight, and Paulo Costa would absolutely be a guy to run it with. And Josh Hockett and him fighting is a big deal. I like him versus Josh Hockett. I actually think that fight would kind of slap. Bro, Costa at heavyweight is live too. Heavyweight Costa would be crazy. He's got the size for it, bro. Does Waldo dust up Hokie? He'd be live to do it. But first, he's got to handle Volkov, bro. It's a fucking hard matchup. Bro, can you imagine they give Talbot Umar and Talbot cooks Umar? Talbot fucking 30-27s Umar. Payton Talbot versus Umar is crazy. But he just beat Henry Cejudo, so maybe they're like, hey, fuck it, let's see. Talbot wins. Loses to Barsalos, but beats Umar Nurmagomedov. I'd fucking laugh my ass off. Why is it that Talbot seems like a hard fight for Umar? Like, if he can't secure him on the ground, that seems like a really hard fight for Umar. Payton Talbot's actually a bad matchup. What the fuck? Talbot upsets him? Bro, Talbot Umar, you got me on board. I mean, what else, bro? They want Talbot in the title picture. I thought they were going to give him Sandhagen. I think Waldo handles business with Volkov. I feel like he probably does. Momentum strongly in his favor, but I don't know, man. Let's not forget that Sergey Pavlovich still technically outstruck him, and Volkov did that exact same thing to Pavlovich. So, like, when Volkov's on one, bro, he's hard to deal with. Zahabi beats O'Malley, bro, I'll crack up. That's not even crazy if it happens either. Zahabi could win a split decision. You don't think Waldo beats Volkov? It's got to be Piotr Yan versus Marab next. I don't think they're doing Umar versus Yan. Honestly, if they strip Charles with a BMF and they put it up for grabs in another fight, I'm not opposed. Can you imagine they strip Charles of the BMF and they just run it back? They go Max Holloway, Conor McGregor for the BMF title. It'd be more fitting. Now, we decided that Charles Oliveira is going to be stripped of the BMF title. We got other plans for him. He vacates it. Bro, y'all see how long this fucking beard has gotten for me, man? I've been growing it a while now. Holy shit, it's got some good length on it. Not bad. I feel like it's one of the longest I've had it, man. I really like it at this length. I just got to clean up the sides tomorrow. There really isn't anybody else for Umar. Godfredo Pepe. That's wild, bro. Wow. Shave the mustache and keep the rest, bro. When Hamzat fights, bro, I just have the full beard with fucking no stash. I can't do it. I look too ugly. I'll pass on the look, bro. I really prefer not. Chat, we got 6 minutes left in the stream and we're 5 likes away from 100. You know we're pushing for the 100 likes. Make sure you guys smash the like button. Bilal versus Usman, who wins? And Snoozman probably pulls it out. Homeless vibes, Jay. Do I train jiu-jitsu or anything? I mean, I was for a while, but I haven't been. I just be lifting, bro. Y'all want to know something fucking wild, man? My old jiu-jitsu coach that gave me my blue belt is in the camp right now with Marab. He fucking called me the other day. And he's like, yeah, man, I'm working with Marab. I'm like, no fucking way. But he is. So he said, yeah, we're going to have a video out. You'll see. I'm like, all right. So fuck it. We'll see when that video drops. It's pretty crazy. Blue belt, Jay. Yeah, man. If he's in the corner of Marab at one of the fights, you know I'm gonna mention that during the fucking stream. I'm gonna be like, yo, listen, man, I got my blue belt from Marab's coach, man. Charles Oliveira is a BMF. I mean, he definitely is, but they might want to move that BMF title a little faster. You know? You think Marab loses the rematch? Possible. Jan's fucking nasty, bro. Marab's a machine for real, but Jan is a fucking technical master. Mr. Technique himself. Nah, I can't say all that, bro. I can't say all that. Y'all seen the video of Marab climbing the building to take the pic with a window washer? I saw that. That was cool as fuck. What's the chance Gaethje pulls out and Arman steps in? If it happens, which it won't, that'd be cool. But no, I don't see Gaethje pulling out even if he's injured. Gaethje knows this is his last chance. I could wreck Izzy on the mats, bro. I got to give Izzy some credit. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm wrecking any UFC fighter on the mats. I want my yellow belt from Mindy is crazy. Karate Kid, Jay. That's crazy as fuck. Nalo has you so defeated. Listen. You'll be back, Braden. Don't give up hope. Hey, I'm dropping the link to the Alex Talks Fights video after this stream. We got a few minutes left, man. What if Ilya pulls out? Gaethje versus who? Arman just broke his finger. I guess Gaethje Oliveira for the fucking interim belt and BMF at the same time. That would be terrible for the main card. That'd be terrible for the White House card. It's not going to happen. That would suck. That'd be a fucking travesty. I really hope not. I don't think any fights are going to get canceled. I don't know. I got a good feeling. Well, luckily, Ilya doesn't seem like he's injured. I'm sorry your boy Nalo sold, bro. He was looking good early. He was landing right hands. Oh, yeah, bro. Tapori is the definition of must watch. Chicken or beef shawarma? Honestly, chicken. I didn't really like the beef one when I had it recently. You know what's insane, Big J? You and I talk about his nickname going to fuck with his confidence and he's going to lose. Bro, the nickname change is never a good sign. You're shooting over to Alex's channel once it ends. Bro, his breakdowns are great, right? What is it? 23 minutes? He gets on business, dude. I'm going to link up his channel in just a minute as we finish out here. Listen, guys, I appreciate you savages for tuning in for the past nearly 2 hours now. I'll close out at 2 hours, so keep asking questions. I just want to give you guys a big appreciation. Tomorrow I'll have this week's best MMA bets, and then I'm also going to be breaking down, the savagery of, the betting side. And then in the evening hours, I'll do a Q&A. Similar to this, we'll do the Wednesday Q&A show, which I think should be a good time, man. The Horth robbery, I thought Horth clearly got 1-3. It was close, but I thought it was a Horth win. Even in Canada, bro, they'll rob against their own. Jesus. Sucks. Unfortunate truth of the game, bro. Robberies are part of this fucking sport. Bad decisions happen. Never leave it in the hands of the judges. I think you finally do a cult classic on judging the UFC since betting has become so prominent. I might have to. Betting inconsistencies are the biggest flaw. Favorite rapper? I'm an OG Lil Wayne fan, bro. Hey, Stephen McTally, thank you for gifting a membership, bro. That's hella appreciated. Thank you, dog. You clearly have sway with the videos you put out. You made a vid talking about the state of the heavyweight division. Maybe I have to talk about the fucking judging, man. We'll sit on it. BG, congrats on your membership. Shadowbox. Next stream. I'll shadowbox tomorrow. Listen, guys, smash the likes on your way out. I am about to sign off. Hit the subscribe button. Keep it locked in. Betting show tomorrow. Live stream in the evening hours. The content doesn't stop, bro. Okay? So keep it locked in with your boy. Go check out my brother's channel. If you're not already subscribed, you should be. He's got over 1,000 subs. He did his full card breakdown. He gets down to business straight away. He's got a nice 25-minute banger or so for you guys. So go give it a watch. Thank you guys for watching. I love you, savages, and I'll talk to you all soon, all right? See you tomorrow. Bye.